Folks, what is good? What's happening? I got some soldering, some new channel or vice grips, channel locks, definitely channel locks, and a torch. But I'm gonna do some soldering on this alternator on the GTR, so let's go check it out. We're here with the GTR, with the LS in it. But the big thing here is I am putting resistors in the alternator. I got the resistors. These are resistors, in case you don't know what they are. All those little pills are ohm resistors. This back here is a 470 ohm resistor. Pretty much I'm going to solder this, one of them. I know it's 100. 100 of these cost $6, and I can't find them anywhere. $6 on Amazon. I'm going to solder it into the signal wire. I'm going to let you check out what I got going on here. It looks a hot mess because it is a hot mess, but there's a lot of R&D with it, right? Plumbing for the radiator, all this is stuff I had to get from scratch. Like that hose, I'm gonna probably trim that lower hose a little bit. That came off of a Suburban. This right here I just got from the parts store, and it fits just about perfect. I think I can trim a little off of one side or the other to make it a little more perfect. All right, we're just chasing perfection. Yes, the wiring here. So I have a signal wire and a wire to the battery. I'm going to just snip it right here in the middle, solder in my resistor, start up the car, and see what we get. I have it, I supported it with another 10 gauge wire. These things are super thin. It's one wire. Like this is a pack of them. Each pill, there's one wire going up, one wire going, matter of fact. So this is what we're working here with. So with it being one wire out of a 10 gauge wire, I did as much soldering as I could and then did some crimping, did a little bit of everything to make sure the wire stays intact. Now we're gonna crank it up and see if we get any charge. Because if we do, great. Here, the Holly says we're at 12.7 volts. Let's crank this bad boy up. Well, guess it's time for another alternator, folks. The alternator's hooked up. We got it going back to the battery, which is in the trunk. It's not directly to the battery, but it's charging here on this distribution block. It's not dropping, but I think the battery is just fully charged right now, so it should still shoot it up to 14, 13.5, whatever. We're getting the alternator off of here now. There's 2 bolts holding it on. I do have the alternator mounted down here on the lower side, so it keeps the top kind of clean. I'm gonna still have my power steering pump and everything up here, but so I'm guessing this alternator right here just ain't gonna cut it. Don't know why. It looks decent. I guess not decent enough to charge it. We're gonna grab a worser looking alternator because there's no sense in buying an alternator if I have 2 or 3 of them laying around, whether they're new or not. If it works, it works. Don't want to just throw money away. All right, we got this old alternator in the car. You can tell it's all old looking. I should probably put the belt on if I want to see something. This alternator has more of an offset, so this belt is like, I mean, it's a belt, so it ain't horrible. You got a little bit of turn, but you can see our tensioner is all the way almost to that stopping block. So I'll probably need to get a belt that's like 1 inch longer or 1/2 inch longer, just so it's not gonna break this tensioner or anything. But it's on there. So I didn't put this constant 12 on there. I only had that. Let's bust this puppy off, see what we get. All right, we're at 12.6. That's cool. That's good stuff. Love the lights. Gotta love the lights. Close. Alright, we have voltage. The tune is kind of still need to get situated, but yeah, the old alternator is doing the thing. The old crusty, ain't no telling how long it's been sitting up, but it's definitely charging, so that's cool. We're getting over 13.5 volts.